Well, hey everybody, it's Sean from Our Vision Nomadic Living, and I'm standing in the bathroom of our trailer because it's that time. After 5 years, I need to replace the O-ring gasket in our toilet. So come along and let's get her done. Boy, they don't give you much room to work in there. We're going to remove the toilet, and then I have to separate the porcelain bowl from the base in order to access the seal. I've placed a little bit of plastic sheeting down so we can get this done. So in preparation to do this dirty job, I've got a 13mm spanner and wrench, some rubber gloves for sanitary purposes, and a Thetford 34120 seal kit. We're going to remove the nuts that are underneath those little nut caps on both sides, which is going to expose a 13mm nut so that we can loosen that up and remove the stool. On the back side of the toilet, of course, is the water inlet. Going to remove that as well. But you won't be able to show that because it's back in such a wonderful place. Easy. This is the Thetford Aqua Magic II toilet, and now that I've got it unseated and can have access to the back side, I'm going to undo this clamp, remove the water feed, and then there's two bolts in here that I'll need to loosen up. Once I loosen those up, the bowl will actually twist and lift off of the base itself. And so there's that. Take this 10mm, since it's kind of awkward to get in there with a screwdriver, loosen up these bolts, remove them. So I went and got a socket and a ratchet to make this a little faster. Make it easier to put it back together as well. So once the two bolts screws, they're kind of a screwish bolt, washer and then a small spacer. So now what we have to do is twist the toilet counterclockwise and lift off and sit it down. Alright. And of course, this is the seal that needs to be replaced, and we're just gonna pop that off and then we'll clean that up. I'll need, if my assistant who's running the camera will go grab me, oh, well, we'll just throw it in the garbage there, some paper towels, I will clean this seal up. And all of that work to replace this seal, which just sits on top of the ball right there. So now that I've got that seal put back on here, I'm going to take a little bit of plumber's grease and lube this up, and then we will sit the toilet back on, turn it clockwise back into place, and then put the two bolts that go right down here back into place. So this is a tin of plumber's grease. You can buy it at any hardware store. And I'm going to lube up the seal here real good with it. And that just helps this slide on the ball. And of course, you know, after Angie cleans the toilet from time to time, I will put new coating of this on it to help maintain the integrity of this seal. As you've noticed, I put fresh gloves on after dealing with the toilet yuck, getting it all cleaned up. So now that that's done, we're going to take the bowl and hopefully line it up with the appropriate grooves. Kind of fun when you can't see and turn the bowl clockwise back into place. I don't know, you could really tell what I did there. Once that's seated back on the tangs, we'll put the bolts back in. So now that I've got these two nuts / screws snugged up, don't want to over tighten and crack the porcelain bowl. Just a matter of hooking that back up. There we go. I already went ahead and replaced the bottom seal, which comes in the packet. You didn't want to see the bottom of the toilet. I didn't want to see the bottom of the toilet. And now we're gonna sit this back down. We'll tighten up the nuts. Then I will change my gloves yet again, just for safety's sake, before I hook up the water supply. Ta-da! A working seal on the toilet. And of course that's important because that seal not only, holds water in as needed, it maintains the water seal between, the rig and the tank itself to help those noxious fumes from working their way back up into the trailer. Right?
Yes.
Yes. Well, hey everybody, thanks for watching. I hope you found this video helpful or instructional. It's just one of those maintenance things that's got to get taken care of every once in a while when you're living in a trailer or if you own a trailer. Anyways, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe and follow Angie, Jazz, and I on our journey. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you down the road.